All right. Here we go. Another Lil Tay update. And this one is pretty huge, bro. I can't lie. This one is like... There we go. That's a little bit better. This one is like... I don't know how I feel about it. I'm very intrigued as to how this is all going to unfold. So, actually, first let me just actually check that everything's going well in the stream. And that I'm not streaming to no one. Yep. Live. Thumbnail's good. Perfect. Okay, so... Wait, let me chuck on the screen view, shall we? Lonely... Screen... Okay. That should be good. Yeah, I'll type in the chat right now if you're here, just so, like, I can see it pop up on the screen so I know that everything's all good. Okay, here we go, bro. So this, yeah, this is pretty crazy. And actually, first things first, join the Discord server if you haven't, bro. I think it should be in the stream. It should be in the description of the stream, I think. If I'm not wrong. It should be in the link in the description, so if you guys haven't joined yet, I mean, I literally announced it. I announced it very recently, so there's not many people, but, yeah, the more we get in here, the better. So, that's the first order of business. Now, second, and probably the most important one, the Lil Tay update. Let's go to her Twitter right here. Lil Tay's Twitter. Now, let's just scroll down a bit. So, if you guys remember, there was this tweet, which was like, please pray for Lil Tay, we'll be updating you soon, like, Lil Tay's in a serious condition. And yesterday when I was on stream, I kind of just said, like, I don't know if I truly believe this. And honestly, I still don't know if I truly believe it. Because last year, we had the exact same thing happen where Lil Tay's account was hacked by her dad or something like that. And it was like, oh, Lil Tay died. And then there were a ton of articles saying Lil Tay died. Turns out it was all fake. This one seems a little bit more believable. I will be completely honest with you. Where are we? Lil Tay, so this is 6 hours ago, so this was made, and I don't know if you guys saw, but yesterday I did, I showed you guys an Instagram group, which I'll show you again, because there's more updates to that, but here is the next tweet. Lil Tay is currently in the ICU in serious condition. So, yeah, it was very late compared to this first tweet, like, this, I don't know why this took so long to come out, but here we are. So apparently she's in ICU in serious condition. Then there's this. So it's this ultrasound, right? She's like, Tay has been diagnosed with a life-threatening heart tumor. We kindly ask for everyone's love and prayers. It's starting to sound believable. Look, and look, if this all comes out to be true, it's so sad because no one believes it right now. Like, no one believes that this is true because there's been a death hoax in the past. And the unfortunate thing is, it's not even Lil Tay's fault. Like, if this is true, people aren't going to believe Lil Tay, but it's not even her fault. Like, at this point, it's the fault of her family and whoever's managing her, because her account is just getting compromised all the time, it seems like. But, so, yeah, there's this here as well. Can we please stop accusing Lil Tay of lying? You literally gain nothing from accusing her of lying, and there's evidence supporting, well, the reason we're accusing her of lying is because there was a death hoax 12 months ago, but anyway. So what's this? The news hasn't broken yet, but I've also been diagnosed with a heart tumor. Okay. Hope you enjoy the last 2018 merch. Oh, okay. So this is something that's been around for years, I'm assuming. Alright. Okay, so there was this original tweet, right? And if you guys, I don't know if you guys remember, there was a community note on here that said, Lil Tay's rent is due, don't believe this. And yeah, I think the community note got removed, because apparently now it's confirmed. Look, I'm going to be honest, bro. I still don't fully 100% believe it. Like, there needs to be more proof. Like, there's this video, which is cool, but, I mean, a video like this can easily be faked. Again, I'm like, I sound like a hater when I'm here, right? But you got to understand, there was a death hoax a year ago. You can't just believe anything that comes from Lil Tay's account at face value anymore. You just can't. So, yeah. I mean, like, I just wish there was more. Like, this has all come out a few hours ago, but there's nothing else for now. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. So what do you guys think about that? That's nuts. But, where are we? So, there's also this now. Where are we? Instagram. So, this little emergency updates thing I was talking to you guys about. If you guys remember, this was the only thing right here that was actually available on the emergency updates page. It says, we will be updating you as more becomes available, whatever. Okay, I don't think my chat is appearing on screen. Okay, that's a bit, yeah, it's a bit odd. Actually, let me quickly, just real quick. Okay, yeah, so, sorry, back to that, anyway. Yeah, so there was this, please pray for Lil Tay, we'll be updating you soon, and then there was nothing for so long, like, it was a very long time. But then it was like, Tay is currently in ICU in serious condition, and then it showed the same thing. Please pray for Tay. Again, like, if we don't know what's going on, but then it was like, Tay's been diagnosed with a life-threatening heart tumor. We kindly ask for everyone's love and prayers. Bro, at this point, if this isn't real, if this is a hoax, this is so messed up, it's not even funny. Like, the last time it was a death hoax, and everyone believed that she was actually dead, and everyone was like, oh, you know, pray for Lil Tay, blah, blah, blah. That was bad enough. If you do it a second time, bro, like, that is so messed up, it's not even funny. Because everyone right now still is kind of on the verge of being like, oh, I don't know if this is true or not. Bro, like, if this isn't real, if this isn't true, then I don't know what to say. Like, that's just outrageous. But, yeah. So that's all the stuff with Lil Tay. Look, I don't know what to think about that. That's just, yeah, that's outrageous. But anyway, so now we have a different topic. So Sunny V2 made this video about 6 hours ago. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Pretty much the pink sauce lady. If you guys, I made videos about the pink sauce lady a few years ago. Apparently, it's completely failed, and you know, Sunny V2 never says anything that's wrong. So this will be 100% true. So I want to watch this. I want to see what's going on. I haven't actually watched this yet, so let's have a look.
The pink sauce ain't made one sale this month. Not one single sale.
Chef P's pink sauce has officially failed. In a series of update videos, she reveals her pitiful sales figures.
They gonna send me a check for
admitting she's clueless about the product.
I don't know what's going on with the pink sauce. I don't know where the pink sauce at.
Whilst being in denial, thinking it'll make a comeback.
The pink sauce will soon be a globally distributed product.
I mean, look, are we surprised by this? Like, you know, a TikTok chef not knowing how to run a business? Wow, shocker. I mean, this is the thing with TikTok. When you make any random person blow up, this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna try and start a business, not know how the hell to start a business. Like, do you guys, just for a bit of a rundown for those that don't remember the pink sauce stuff, Chef Pie made the worst sauce on the planet. She did this pink sauce video where she went around getting people to try the pink sauce, and they were like, oh, this is so good. And then when she made it, it was so poorly managed that there was no consistency in the color of the sauce. Like, some people would get really dark pink sauce, some people would get like almost white sauce, and you know, there were milk products in the sauce, so, you know, when it was shipped halfway across the globe, there was no management, and it went off before it got to the person. Like, it was a complete mess, and yeah, I think once that happens, like, no one's ever going to buy it again, but yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna happen.
The fact that she experienced any success now seems like a miracle, as by Chef P's second video she was already facing problems. In its very first showcase, the sauce had a vibrant appearance, but in the TikTok that followed, the pink was slightly different. The color has changed so much.
That
2
was the
days
problem.
later,
There was no consistency in the actual sauce. Like, it was atrocious. I never actually bought the pink sauce because I don't think it was able to be in Australia, but I can guarantee if I could have bought the pink sauce for a video, I would have, but yeah, I wasn't actually able to.
Was back to a darker pink,
but God, it
5
was
days
so
after
bad.
this, it was lighter than ever
Like,
before,
that's terrible.
creating
Look at
instant
that.
suspicion amongst potential customers. Why does it keep changing colors every video, whilst
Like a
the sauce's
surprise.
consistency was also inconsistent? In some videos it was thick, sticking to the food like glue, whilst in others it was watery, dripping off any food it was
yeah,
put
that-
on. The fact that
It was just so inconsistent. Like, the consistency, like the texture. How can you have some sludge sauce on one part and then have like a water-like sauce on the other? You know?
Consistency has changed so much really concerns me, although as shown in the very same comment, people were also incredibly curious. Why was it pink? How did she make it? Most importantly, what
Well, that was
did
the selling
pink
point,
sauce
the fact that
taste
it was
like?
pink.
Chef P's friends all seem to love it,
This is definitely a 10 out of 10.
but she didn't describe the flavor, building irresistible intrigue.
Honestly, it has its own taste. If you want to taste it, buy it. It goes on sale tonight.
People had gotten to the point of demanding she sell the product publicly, as Chef P had held off for ages to ensure the sauce was perfect.
We are doing quality testing to ensure that we get the best quality out to you guys to have minimum to no complaints.
In a
Yeah,
different
clearly that didn't work, did it? Because we all know what happened after that. So many videos were made by commentary YouTubers, myself, you know, Penguin Zero. All those people made so many videos about this because it was so bad. Like, I don't know, like, sure, I'm pretty sure all you guys would remember it, but bro, it was atrocious.
TikTok, she included an inspirational soundbite stating, "The biggest thing you have to worry about is making sure your quality stays up, creating expectations that the sauce would be incredible." But as she announced her first drop of 100 limited bottles, the top comment hinted at the sauce's next problem. Is it approved by US Food and Drug Administration? Well, to
The answer is, no, it wasn't. It
put
absolutely
it
wasn't.
simply, no. In fact, Chef P didn't even understand what it was.
What do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical products. The pink sauce
I remember
don't
this. That was the best quote of the whole year. It's like, what do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical products. God, you can just tell how clueless she is. And that's the problem with TikTok. When you give people like this fame, when you give people like this who think FDA is talking about medical products, a platform on TikTok to sell products, that's the problem. TikTok makes so many people famous that don't know how to be famous and don't know how to handle the internet or whatever like that. Like, it's terrible.
contribute to your health.
Thinking the F in FDA stood for pharmaceutical. People are really out here buying and eating pink sauce from a woman who doesn't even know what the
How
F
are
in
you gonna
FDA
buy a pink
stands
sauce
for.
from this person?
To silence the backlash, she'd host a live stream titled "The FDA is at my house."
What?
It is safe. We are taking the precautions.
Although people found this strange. Comments read, "That's not how the FDA works, as the FDA don't do house calls,"
I didn't know
forcing
about
Chef
that.
P to admit she was lying. Turns out she'd been visited by Florida Health Services, which seemingly failed to make the product safer. The bottles had no nutritional info or list any of the ingredients, which Chef P still didn't disclose even after being asked.
I can't tell you the ingredients that I use to make it pink, but it's pink.
What? Like, okay, I was like 16 when this all came out, so I probably didn't read too much into it. But Jesus Christ. I can't tell you the ingredients that made it pink, but it's just pink. Like, what? Do you know how crazy that is? Do you know how absolutely crazy that is? She didn't put ingredients on the label. She didn't put any nutrition on the label. That is the most irresponsible thing you can do as a business owner that sells food products. That is unreal. How was she not in jail for doing this. Like, this is wild.
At a different time, she
This was
even
so
lied
much
about
worse than I remember it
ingredients,
being.
claiming it had no garlic.
The pink sauce contains 0 raw garlic ingredient.
Although in a video of her making it, you can see raw garlic floating in the mix.
Jesus
People
Christ.
therefore stated,
What a
okay, but
mess.
for real, what herbs are in the pink sauce? Because like, I'll get some, but I don't want to have an allergic reaction. No ingredients listed sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen if someone has an allergic reaction, forcing Chef P to reluctantly oblige.
I've been seeing all the shady comments. There will be nutrition facts.
Shady
Calm
comments.
No, you kinda literally have to tell us how you made it pink, to which Chef P responded, I don't have to do anything. Of course my package will have nutrition.
God, she's so dumb. She is so dumb. Oh my god. I remember her being intellectually challenged, but this is crazy. Who made this woman famous, bro? Come on. I don't have to do any... You know, no, you kind of literally have to tell us how you made it pink, lol. Like, that you legally... If you're making a food product, you legally have to show the ingredient. I don't know if it's different in different countries, but in Australia and America, I know you literally have to show how many calories are in the food, what ingredients there are, nutrition facts, carbs, proteins, fats, everything like that. You have to show everything. Like, you can't just sit there and not disclose it for reasons like this. Like, if someone's allergic to garlic or something like that. If someone's allergic to peanuts and there's traces of peanuts in the sauce and they have an allergic reaction, say goodbye to all your life savings because you're going to need a lawyer up. I don't have to do anything. Of course, my package will have nutrition facts. What does that even mean? Fun fact 1. This sauce is nutritious. Like, what does nutrition facts even mean? It should be ingredients, calories, etc. Everything else that you need. Like, I just... God, she's so dumb.
Nutrition facts. This was confirmed as she sent her first shipment, but the top comment predicted there'd be shipping problems. Hey, I deliver for USPS, and we kinda just shove packages into the mailbox or lockboxes. These things are probably gonna overheat and curdle or explode, which turned out to be perfectly accurate.
Oh my god. Look at this! It don't even say pink sauce on this bitch.
The sauces had been sent in the
I love it
middle
as she literally had to have medical gloves on to touch that thing. I wouldn't have even opened it at that point. Like, that is... Bro, that is
It
horrible.
don't even say pink sauce on this bitch.
The sauces had been sent in the middle of summer, and after taking 2.5 weeks to arrive, many had fully exploded.
And this is, no ma'am, we're not trying this. Look at this. It stinks.
The bottles that didn't explode were still extremely bloated.
Hey, that is... Bro! That's like... That's cream colored. Ugh!
A little worried about it
God.
being swollen. I don't know if this is considered swollen or not.
In which case the pink sauce became completely rotten. It was because the
yeah, that
product
was-
contained milk and honey, which grew so much bacteria it expanded the bottle.
So no doubt by the time you receive your pink sauce, the milk is already spoiled. So you're basically just buying poison.
A food safety expert stated, in some cases raw honey can cause botulism, an extreme
How did
case
this
of
even
food
happen?
poisoning. So it's no
Like, surely someone would have seen this girl's TikTok and realized that, you know, she's obviously not smart enough to make a food product and ship it out herself. Like, when you're dealing with merch or whatever, it's different. Like, you know, you don't really have to worry so much about how things are being shipped because it's fabric. Like, if you're selling something that isn't food related, like, I don't know, if you're selling a microphone, if you're selling a computer, if you're shipping something that isn't food, it's fine. But when you're shipping food, you have to be so careful, especially when it's got milk products in it. Like, this had milk products in it. If there's, you know, dairy, anything like that, that the weather can change the properties of the food, you gotta be so careful, and you need to make sure you get everything checked. Because otherwise, this is gonna happen. This will
I'm
happen.
surprised that some people are reporting that they got violently ill after eating the pink sauce. One person claimed it sent her to hospital.
Y'all really need to stop buying these pink sauce from that girl on TikTok. Look where I ended up.
Explaining the pink sauce gave her real bad food
To be
poisoning.
fair, like, I don't know if this guy got the pink sauce shipped to his house and it ended up looking fine. But if you got the pink sauce shipped to your house and it didn't look pink and you still ate it, then, I mean, I don't want to like victim shame this guy, but bro, like, that's It's a little bit on you, for being honest.
It seems to be the oil that she put on that sauce didn't sit well on me, whilst a Reddit user posted a similar story. My 13-year-old daughter bought a bottle of pink sauce online without my knowledge and is now in hospital. I can't even think straight. Chef P responded by claiming that these weren't real.
People making fake reports saying that they were getting sick from the pink sauce. However, they never even made a pink sauce purchase.
But with incorrectly listed ingredients,
that? What?
This certainly could have happened. For example, the bottles label misspelled vinegar as vinger, which could have just as easily been a misspelling of ginger. Another person noticed her using a white mayo-like substance, which also wasn't listed.
She is using something that's not here to give it that particular color and consistency.
But the problems with the label only kept on going.
There is nothing in the label about refrigeration, nor is there an expiration date on the label.
In addition,
no expiration date? Bro, you need to go to jail. Like, you need to go to jail. No expiration date. So imagine you pick this up in 10 years randomly and it's still full. You're gonna have no idea. Oh my...
To no expiry or refrigeration warning, the bottle...
Where is... Okay, yeah, I'm sure he's gonna point this out in a second. But this was the main thing that I was like, what the hell is going on? 444 servings per container. I need you guys to look at this right now. With 90 calories per serving. It doesn't take a genius. 39,000 calories per bottle? What? What? I remember reading that and just thinking, like, I think at that point, once I realized that was actually a thing that was on a bottle that was being sold to people, that's when I realized the internet was completely cooked forever. You've got this woman who's so dumb that she made every bottle apparently have 40,000 calories in it. Jesus Christ.
Well, incorrectly stated it had 444 servings,
there we go.
Which at 14.4 grams per serving meant the bottle should have weighed 6.4 kilos or 14 pounds. To add a cherry on top of the cake, the label didn't fit the bottle, but surely Chef P was on standby to fix potential problems. Well, instead she was partying on a boat, blaming the customers for the product's shortcomings.
You guys are judging a prototype. A prototype is when a product is not an official product.
However, a lot...
Judging a prototype, but you released it. Why would you release the prototype if it... Oh,
lawyer named allegedly Stephanie explained this wasn't even legal.
You cannot have a prototype of food, ma'am. When it is food, it has to be perfect, as in at least edible, at least not making people sick.
Leading Chef P to apologize.
My apologies.
Finally.
I'm only human. I'm not perfect.
And remove the sauce from sale until she could fix its problems. In the meantime, people began to joke. It's all fun and games till you see her pink sauce in the store, although nobody expected this would actually happen until it was announced you could buy the sauce in Walmart.
That was crazy. Like, after all of that, right, after people getting sick, someone ending up in the hospital, the pink sauce having no consistency, at that point everyone thought, and I said it myself in the video I made about it, I was like, there is no way, like, pink sauce is done. Like, it is done. You would think after that, no one's buying it. But here we go. The viral pink sauce is now available in Walmart stores. You gotta be kidding
Chef
me.
P stated, I'm ready for chapter 2, having partnered with a company called Dave's Gourmet, who used their expertise to ensure the product wouldn't explode.
Thank you so much, Dave's Gourmet. I'm so excited about
Imagine that, you gotta hire someone to make sure the pink sauce doesn't explode.
With articles such as how the pink sauce chef survived her downfall, and comments like, oh, I'm so happy for her. They were bashing her so much.
God, I just hate, like, all these girl bosses. They were bashing her so much. No. Oh my God, they were bashing her. Yeah, because she made a pink sauce that exploded. What are you talking about? Like, this is the most passive-aggressive thing where it's like, they were bashing her. They were being such haters. Like, tell that to the person that ended up in the hospital for eating the pink sauce.
It seems Chef P had fixed her reputation. She reassured the audience we will not let you down, and with the sauce in over 4,000 stores, Rolling Stone literally wrote, "It's hard to see what would stop her at this point. The taste of that victory must be sweet," although only 16 days later, people already found the bottles being taken off shelves.
People have started to post videos showing that the pink sauce is going on clearance, which, by the way, look at this color, and look at the color that the pink sauce lady showed. That is not pink.
Bro, the label says pink sauce and it's got the pink thing. The contrast in the actual sauce compared to the yeah, no one's buying that.
As mentioned, the color had also changed dramatically. In multiple different TikToks, the contents turned a yellowish brown.
In reality, it's like the same color as cane sauce,
possibly informing another massive price drop. It's funny because most of the pink sauce is on the clearance section in Walmart for 50 cents, but somehow the bottles still fell further.
So a video just went viral showing the pink sauce on clearance at Walmart for just 25 cents a bottle.
Chef P's comments filled with people calling her a failure, yet she'd respond by stating when they say you fell off, but pink sauce just sold 200,000 bottles. People therefore thought she was doing extremely well, although it turns out the opposite was true.
I almost got evicted from my home. I had to go get $20 from my mama.
Pink sauce creator claims she's broke due to a faulty deal. "I don't even have enough money to buy my kids food." The article explained Chef P had opened a GoFundMe trying to raise $100,000 as, "Right now I don't even have enough money to buy my kids food on my own. My mum is on disability and has been giving us $20 just to get by on a daily basis."
Hey, look, I mean... now this is where it gets dicey, because I want to sit here and say, look, you kind of got what you deserved, because you made the pink sauce, you blamed all your problems on other people, and you were sitting there flexing when pink sauce was doing well, and now karma's come back to bite you. But that is kind of sad, realistically. Like, imagine being the kid of this mum, and like you've done nothing wrong, you've just existed, and because your mum is a terrible businesswoman, you now don't have food on the table. Like, that is pretty crap. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you kind of did bring this on yourself, if we're being honest. Like, if you just did the pink sauce properly the first time and didn't make it an absolute shambles and actually got the proper people involved and made sure it was safe to consume, then this probably wouldn't have happened. But I'm not saying that this is a good thing, by the way.
This was confirmed by a video showing her eviction notice, claiming Dave's Gourmet had stolen her recipe and ruined the product by changing its color.
I remember this,
Dave's Gourmet should know why the sauce turned yellow when it hit the shelves.
She further added, "They lied to me. They are not paying me and are not being transparent about records. I have been silenced and financially sabotaged. They are refusing to pay me the royalty that is owed to me."
These people defrauded me, so I would have to sue them for fraud.
Although it turns out this was just another lie, because Dave's Gourmet responded, explaining they'd paid her 120 grand, which Chef P had wasted on luxury spending. They'd further explained that she'd...
Okay, yeah, okay. Throw back everything I just said about me feeling bad. That is crazy. Yeah, I didn't know about that part. So from all I remember talking about was when the pink sauce lady claimed that Dave's Gourmet stole a bunch of money from her. I didn't realize that they'd responded and said, "Oh wait, she's received 120 grand. She just spent it on, her luxury lifestyle." Yeah,
which Chef P had wasted on luxury spending. They'd further explained that she'd requested over $10,000 in marketing expenses to throw herself a birthday party to maybe be featured on TikTok. She also...
What? $10,000 in marketing expenses to throw herself a birthday party? That is crazy.
Requested that they pay for her dress $800 and shoes $600 plus. Chef P also attempted to submit business expense reports for personal expenses, like buying 4 pairs of sneakers or expensing her grocery bills, but when Dave's Gourmet would not approve these expenses, she got upset and never collaborated with them since. Chef P instead took her GoFundMe earnings and relaunched the pink sauce in a new powder format, which supposedly somehow completely sold out. People joked that she probably only had 10 in stock, to which Chef P angrily responded, "Thanks for keeping me on the algorithm with your meaningless comment."
I don't understand people that reply to comments like that. Like, why? I just don't understand. This shows a lack of intelligence. If someone comments something like that, like, when people comment things where it's like, oh, you fell off, like, probably only had 10 in stock, like, lil bro, like, put the fries in the bag. When you respond to that, you're giving this person exactly what they want. I can't remember the last time I responded to a comment that's clearly just trying to trigger me. Like, you just don't... That is the dumbest way to go about life. If you're sitting there responding to comments, you're stooping down to their level. Thanks for keeping me on the algorithm. Like, you just don't need to reply to that.
With your meaningless comment. If she did only have 10 in stock, August the Duck bought 40%.
There are 4 total sauces, 2 blue sauces, 2 pink sauces,
exposing the product as extremely expensive.
Each one of these packets, one single serving, $20 a piece. I spent $80 fucking on what you're looking at right here.
He then had to spend a further $70.
We need 4 different ingredients to make this sauce. About $150 is how much I've spent
for what he discovered was a terrible flavor.
I'm sorry, Chef Pie, but no, they're both definitely gross. It does not taste like ranch. It tastes far worse than ranch.
Likely contributing to Chef P's current position, literally 0 sales, as was shown in the opening clip.
The pink sauce ain't made one sale this month, not one single sale.
And as of just the previous,
she was huge on TikTok. I swear these videos were getting millions of views. Not one sale this month, bro.
Week, the pink sauce website is now fully deleted. On top of this, Chef P's company Flavor Crazy was previously listed as active, but after recently checking the very same page, it now rather says inactive. She'd post on her Instagram, normalize being out of the loop. Like, what is even going on, lol? Likely because she doesn't even know where to buy the original pink sauce.
I haven't seen nothing at no Walmart or no other store, and it's my business, it's my product, and I don't even know where it's at.
And only that she's receiving basically 0 royalties.
They gonna send me a check for $121. Lord Jesus, take the wheel.
$121 is too generous. But Chef P's still convinced she has a $1 billion business, which is a pretty crazy value for a product
$1 billion business. For something that literally has 1 sale a month. Not even. That is crazy. That's unreal. Yeah, I'll probably make a video, like a full video about that tonight. Like, that was, I wanted to watch that video on stream because I wanted to get an idea of what's going on. But yeah, that's crazy. But one of the things I wanted to talk about today as well, Talk Tour with Haley Welsh. Jesus Christ, I'm making a video about this as well. There's so much stuff to make videos on at the moment. It is such a good month to be a commentary YouTuber, or a good few months. Bro, because like Mr. Beast is going to respond soon, Dr. Disrespect is responding, and then there's this. Oh, God. So, yeah, so this is the girl that made the Hawk Tour meme, which is absolutely dead, buried in the water. So, this girl is a meme, right? And, oh, where's the promotion?
Come on, Haley, it's not that bad. Alright, it's time to get out of the bed and quit rotting.
Oh my God, shut the hell up. Anyway. Talk to her. There was a promotion that she did for it. Let me find it. Where's the video? Podcast. Hey, I'm just gonna find this. Where is it? There was a promotion for it. Look, there was a promotion for it. I can't find it, but anyway, here it is. 19,000 subs is crazy. Who is listening to Talk to her? Oh no, here it is. Here's a promotion.
She's literally doing anything to stay relevant.
Does anyone actually give a fuck about her?
Why are we keeping this girl relevant?
Your 15 minutes are up.
Your joke was funny for 2 days. Stop.
That's actually so true. Why? So this is her video, and she's put this in. She ain't gonna stay. She doing anything to stay relevant. No one cares about this girl. 15 minutes is over. That's all valid. I don't... Look at the... Oh my God. Are you guys seeing this? That is nuts. Jesus. Imagine your homie saying put on some Talk to her. Bro, if I get into a car with one of my mates and I see this podcast, or I hear this podcast, better yet, in the car, I'm jumping out the car. Instantly. I don't care if we're going 100k an hour down the highway. I am jumping out of the car. Let's put on some Talk to her. Like... Oh. God. Put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag. Yo, bro, put on that talk to... I just can't with this girl. Put the fries in the bag. So many comments telling her, put the fries in the bag.
Money for 2 days. Stop.
Y'all really thought I was done? I'm just getting started, baby.
Please, no.
It smells warm. F you.
Yeah!
What's one move in bed that makes a girl go crazy? I'm Haley Welch. A little while ago, my life took a complete left turn and it changed forever. And along the way, I've realized that everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Well, now, it's my time to talk.
No, it's not. Please don't. I don't know. Okay, look, I don't know what it is. The Texas accent is really making this worse. I don't know why. Look, nothing against people that are from Texas, but this person specifically, now it's my time to talk. Like, no, it's not. It's not your time to talk. Please, go away. God, this is annoying. 116,000 views. Jesus. Okay, everyone right now, predictions of how long this podcast is going to last. I'm going to give a very generous estimate. I'll say... maybe a month? A month, you reckon? A few episodes? You know... There'll be a few. There'll be a few. I reckon she'll stick around for a bit. She seems to be very persistent in trying to stay on the internet. God, that is crazy. 153,000 views. No way people are actually... I mean, it's the first episode, but no way people are watching this.
Check out my podcast every week, Talk to Them, where I'm sitting down with the coolest guests and having actual conversations with them. And Pookie.
Who is Pookie? Who is Pookie?
He may stop by too.
Jesus Christ. I want to die. I want to die. Pookie? Really? Really? Really, Haley? God.
Episodes every week! Subscribe to that thing!
Far out. Subscribe to that thing. Oh, you're really pushing your luck. You're really pushing it. Let's have a look at these two clips. Let's see. I'm not watching the whole 56 minute. Let's see the highlights that she herself has posted. Let's see what's going on.
Wine kind of makes you want to hump the couch a little bit.
You! Speak for yourself!
It's crazy how I said 2 words and now I'm hearing it.
It's pretty wild.
Put like an emphasis on it, like, you know, like really give it.
I would be worried about your psychological state if you were like, yeah!
Okay, look, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I first heard that meme, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Like, hawk to a... I think the 5th time I heard it, on that same day when I was hanging out with my mates, like, once it got said the 5th time, a switch flicked in my head where I was like, this isn't funny anymore. Like, it was funny probably the first 4 times I heard it. Now it's just... It's so corny. Like, I know I'm being a hater. I'm being a big hater right now, but it is so bad.
Like, here, I knew that would work.
I can be an asshole too. I got a pillow to sleep with every night. Whatever. I'm gonna grow it out and put beads in it.
I was dating creeps the longest time, and I didn't realize I was baiting them by having a bald pussy and Botox.
All your bush hair will...
What?
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's just as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was just as bad. What are you even saying?
In
your push... Ah! Hopefully this next clip's a little bit better.
Do it. Hot to. You gotta put like an emphasis on it, like really give it.
Give it up. Please give it up. This is the reason we need to start revoking people's rights to freedom of speech. That's a little crazy. But I mean, are you wrong? I don't know. Like, just give it up. It's done.
Do it. Hot to.
Oh.
You gotta put like an emphasis on it,
Stop.
like really give it. All right, all together. Hot to. Hot to. Say it aggressive, like you really.
Like you're mad at the day. you're mad at.
Yeah.
Are any of you guys amused by this? Like, are you guys watching this right now? Actually sitting here going, fuck. Oh, I just can't. I just can't. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much cringe. Put the fries in the bag. You're en route to becoming the new backpack kid, bro. Oh, don't even get me started. Backpack kid. Get a job. First. That's crazy. Where's the other one?
Mom!
Oh, no, that's a different one. Wait.
What?
These 2 words changed my life. Just put the hawk in the 2. Disrespectfully, nobody will ever like this. I can't believe. Okay, so 150k views, right? How many of these are actually haters? A lot. Okay, there's a lot. Yo, bro, Hawk Tour is on. Missed the whole child's birth for this. Talk to... Bro, that is the craziest name I've seen in my life. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's definitely turning into an actual video on this channel, by the way. God, that is crazy. Alright. I'm pretty sure all of you watching right now are in the Discord, but for those that aren't, here it is right now. The link, again, is in the description, so make sure you join. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff going on in here, so, yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching the stream. Yeah, there was just a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about again, so I decided to stream it. So, yeah. Goodbye.